Welcome back, everybody, to what I'm really hoping will be the finale today. I've decided I'm not going to take out all the pillars, but I did manage to get a little lucky here in the two that I decided to fight. I ended up fighting the one that ends up casting that kind of judgment-like attack, and I also fought the one that makes you stop, that makes you only attack one person at a time. I got basically those two taken out. I think those two might be the most annoying ones. We got nearly max fuel, so the fuel drainer is probably not going to be that big of a deal. It might be, but it might not be. I'm willing to take the risk on this one. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, anyway, though. So the fuel drainer, I'm not too worried about that, so I left that. I thankfully was able to leave that one alone. I don't really know. Is there a way to tell which ones are which? I feel like I just got lucky with this, but anyway, but yeah. The fuel drainer's there still, and the one that heals is also still there, but he doesn't really heal that much. If we can take him out pretty quickly, we can probably take this out. I'm willing to take that risk, though, and we're going to do that right now. We're taking on Deus, with two of his powers still intact. And everyone's at full health. I basically bought a bunch of freaking crazy stuff for everyone else. I had them take a couple battles on. Though they ended up dying really fast to that one that cast Judgment all the time. So I kind of ended up having to take a risk with these three and hope that I just got some RNG on the fight and ended up getting the one that I wanted to go after, which was the one that, what was it called? It was the one that makes you move one person at a time. That one would have been really annoying to deal with in this fight, and I was like kind of just hoping like, yeah, I hope I get this. I hope I get this. And I got it! So now, we're gonna freaking do this. Booster time. Let's activate it. Yeah. You're healing yourself before it's even time to actually do anything. This is all he does. He just heals and drains my fuel. It's 4,000 minus 400 fuel every single time he does a move. So, whatever. You know, it's annoying, but I think we can deal with it. I think. I like to hope we can deal with it. 548. He guarded, because of course he did. Why not? Why not block every single turn? Also, I gave Fei the anti-angel system thing, so he takes 0 angel damage from this thing. So I'm just kind of hoping maybe that's a good idea. I'm hoping. I don't know, but I am hoping. Let's hope for the best, everyone. Let's hope this is the one. Let's hope this is a round where we can finally make some things happen. We can finally defeat this thing. If we can't defeat this now, then I don't know when we're going to defeat this thing, really. I don't know what we need to do. Like, it's just going to be ridiculous. Like, honestly. Okay, you're going to do your thing. Blah, 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 blah. Ow? That was obviously not an angel attack, but holy crud, that did a lot of damage still. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do to defend myself from him. He's just so stupid. And this is so dumb, dude. This is a final boss you can't freaking grind for. I'm basically just set on the idea that this is the final boss. His freaking pillars give you 1 experience point. Like, why would they give you 1 experience point? It's because you probably don't need your ground form anymore. The ground form is pointless after this point. There's no need to have it anymore. This is the final battle. It has to be. It's the only thing that makes any freaking sense. So all I can say is that, like, if this isn't the final battle, I mean, this has to be the final battle, but, like, seriously. I don't like battles like this where you can't grind. Like, for crying out loud. If I feel like I'm getting destroyed here, holy crud, like, is it even a matter of get good? It's just a matter of, like, oh, you gotta have some good RNG here. Better hope for the best here. I don't know if I should try to go into hyper mode, really. Just hope for some good RNG in hyper mode. Hope you get it, I guess. I don't know. Let's hope. Let's hope. I want hyper mode, please. You shall give it to me, please. Thank you very much. It's ridiculous, though. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, you remember that last episode? I went through basically all 4 of those fights with these guys surviving every single fight. And it took my B team 1 fight to get completely annihilated. 1 fight! And I upgraded their stuff, too. I didn't really understand that. Like, I freaking sold a bunch of stuff to upgrade their stuff, their equipment, and they still still got annihilated. Did I just, like, get the perfect triple team here? The perfect unstoppable trio? And granted, I picked Saiten myself, but you guys picked Fei and Bars, and they seem like they just hold their own really well. I don't get it. Like I said, we might have lucked out. I don't know what's up with that, but we might have honestly lucked out on that. Alright, alright. Someone please activate Hyper Mode besides Fei. Please, Saiten. It's a 10% chance. I know it's not amazing, but it's way better than my summoning rates in Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm sure you could probably activate your Hyper Mode randomly. Right? Right! I used to have good luck with my summoning rates in Fire Emblem Heroes. That kind of went away randomly. I don't know, I don't have good luck in that game anymore. It's terrible. I don't know, should I raise my defenses? That would require me to lower my attack though, too. I don't know if I should do that. It just feels like it's all counterproductive. I shouldn't do it. But at the same time, maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know what the truth is. I don't know what the fact of the matter is. Saiten still doesn't want to go into Hyper Mode. He's not giving me any breaks whatsoever. Heck, I'm not gonna lie, in that last fight against the thing that makes you only move one person at a time, I got lucky with Bard. He got a 15% hyper rate going down. I got lucky with that. It seems like I'm not getting lucky anymore when I really need it. I need it. I need the luck, please. Why won't you give me the luck? I just want to be lucky for once. Why is that so much to ask for? Yeah, way to go, Fei! Beat him up with the power of the galaxy! Can the gods stand up against the galaxy? I don't know what the answer to that question really is. Can Saiten stand up against the power of a galaxy? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, Fei, you're really good. I appreciate all the damage you do. Watch this end up being, like, way easy for some weird reason. He still hasn't even done the double angel thing. Like, that was the thing that really broke me right there. Is he did that double angel thing that really just annihilates us. He did that immediately when we took out 4. Yeah, there he's doing it right now. He did that immediately when we took out the 4 pillars. Why is it when we don't take them out, he doesn't do it right away? I don't get it. Does he have more health when the pillars are up? Is it something to do with that? That makes me wonder about it, really. I just don't know what to think about it, really. I really don't know. Fei still takes damage from that, so the angel damage being down doesn't really do anything for me there. Okay. Well, that's gonna be completely nullified. And if you're gonna be stupid enough to attack Fei with that, that doesn't affect everyone, does it? If you're only attacking Fei with that, you're being stupid. You're literally gonna do 0 damage to him. I'm gonna have to watch everyone's health ratings right now. Let's see what happens. Wait, so did everyone else take... Did I see that? Did everyone take damage then? Didn't look like it took a lot of damage, though. I don't freaking know. I don't know anymore. Go, Saiten. Go get him. And for Pete's sake, activate Hyper Mode, you freaking... Ah! I swear, they don't want to do it. They just don't want to. Saiten took more damage, so therefore that means more chances to go into Hyper Mode, right? One can only hope. One can only hope. It'd be nice if the others had a visual representation of when they're in Hyper Mode, though. It seems like Fei's the only one who has it. Everyone else is just kind of like, you don't really know until you see their next turn. Oh, it's still waiting. He waits, and he waits, and he waits, and I really start to feel like I shouldn't even bother trying to go into Hyper Mode until they're like over maybe 25%, if even that. I don't even know. It's just hard. You just keep getting beaten up and smacked in the face, and then he heals, and then he drains your fuel. But again, I say that's not a big deal. We got plenty of fuel. He needs to do that like 10 more times before it starts to be a freaking real big deal here. It just isn't a big deal. That's why I don't want to make a big deal about it. It's annoying, sure, but it's not a big deal. Why should it be? Hey, even with our boosters going on, it's really not a big deal. So that's the funny thing about it, really. He keeps guarding all our attacks. That's why I want to go into hyper mode. I just want to go into hyper mode. Come on. I feel like the RNG is not playing into our hands right now. Gosh, Zero, good job. Ouch. That really hurts, you know. I don't appreciate that. Heck, Fei's gonna get freaking 2 hyper modes before anyone else gets a hyper mode at this rate. It even looked like he got knocked down and it's like, nope, Zero. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. That's a big ouch indeed. Better believe it's ouch. I love ouch. That's an ouch. This is an ouch. We all ouched. What was that? Bart freaking went into hyper mode. Alright. That's it. It's time. It's time to get some damage going here. I think this is it. I really do think this is it. Not this attack, but I think this is going to be the fight that we actually freaking win it finally. Like, I'm not just saying that because Bart went in hyper mode right there. I actually do think this is going to be the one. Because we started out with full health, almost full fuel. That other fight didn't hurt me because you know what? That fight, remember when I said I took damage randomly? Well, oh man, in that one fight I also didn't take. Didn't take damage. Second time I was taking damage. That's because I replaced Bart out of my party and everyone else started taking damage like crazy. To stop Ether Engine is actually kind of freaking OP because it means he can't hurt you. He literally cannot. It's broken. It's completely broken. So the fact that we took no damage in that fight is because I stopped his Ether Engine. Yeah, that's right. That's how it went. Okay, like seriously. I feel like the last 7 attacks have gone towards Saitan from those things. I don't know why. I got that kind of feeling right there. Okay, Fei's in hyper mode. Of course, if Saitan goes down, things are going to change for the worst. They really will. And freaking Saitan still has not gotten the hyper mode yet. He's had a 10% plus chance for several attacks now. And it's been 15 to 20%. Now it's 30%. He still hasn't activated hyper mode. RNG is not liking Saitan right now. And these angels, they are also not liking Saitan. They hate him with a furious passion. It's awful. Are we just gonna like... Okay, he attacked someone else. And he missed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for actually missing finally. I don't know what's up with them and Saitan though. Like, holy crud, they were just destroying the guy. I understand he's the best character of all time, but like, come on. It's unnecessary. Calm down a little bit, please. Hey, you better do a lot of massive damage. I would really appreciate the damage you do. Please die. Please don't have a second form either. Wait, is that it? Did he die? Please tell me no second form. Please no second form. Please no second form. Oh gosh. It's an old game. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have a second form because it's an old game. But oh my gosh. The fact that he's just exploding. Not to mention we have fought Deus before, so I mean maybe that was like the first form, but that was like freaking several hours ago for whatever reason. Doesn't make any sense, but maybe that's what happened. Please be dead, please be dead, please be dead, please be dead, please be dead. That's Fei's gear, right? That is Fei's gear, I hope, right? Okay. I think it is. I'm gonna say, it better not just random thing just rose out of the ground for no reason, like, hey, guess what? Here's your second form! Are we done? Please tell me we're done. I want to be done with this. I don't want to fight anything more. No more. It looks like it's shutting down. What happened? My gear won't budge anymore. The Zohar modifier has ceased functioning. That is probably the reason why our gears cannot move anymore. There's only a slight energy response coming from the core now. What about Ellie? What's happening to her inside of that thing? The Deus system's bind on her should have worn off now. So why aren't we getting any kind of response? You don't think we hurt her in that battle too? Fei, calm down. The sensors are picking up a response from a life form within Deus. It is probably Ellie, so do not worry. I believe she is okay. Ellie, can you hear me? Ellie! Deus is no longer active. It's all over now. So come out of there. Show me your face. Ellie! Ellie! What the? What's happening? Is this the second form? Doc, what's going on? What's wrong? I am not detecting a tremendous amount of energy coming from within Deus. It seems as if something that was sealed up until now has suddenly been freed and is growing enormously. Couldn't be. The wave existence? The wave existence? That's gotta be it. The wave existence was just freed from its cage of fleshly existence in Zohar. It's probably attempting to return to the higher dimension that it originally came from. Which means this is the after effect of the dimensional shift. What do you mean, after effect? It is like a shockwave that is induced by the dimensional displacement. But so much energy. If this much energy is unleashed here now, if so much energy is unleashed, then what will happen, Doc? Tell us! Then this planet will be annihilated. These numbers indicate that it has more than enough energy to take out a whole planet. So we're talking about Dragon Ball Z levels of power? Holy crud, that's ridiculous. What do you mean? You can't be serious! We all fought so hard, only to see this happen. Isn't there anything we can do? Can't we stop the after effect? Unfortunately, there is nothing we can do. Almost all machinery, including our gears, are out of commission due to the Zohar having been shut down. This time, there is nothing we can do. To put it to you straight, this is the end for us. This is freaking stupid! How the heck could it all end like this? What were we all fighting for up till now? The vibrations are intensifying. Hold on a sec. No, these vibrations are different. It has to be something else causing it. Look! Deuces! Deus is rising? What is it this time? Deus is releasing its remaining energy and is beginning to accelerate. If it continues to accelerate this rate, it will soon leave the atmosphere. You don't think... Think what? Is Ellie controlling it and trying to get it away from the planet to sacrifice herself in a sense? That it's Ellie? Ellie's moving Deus? Are you sure? I'm sure of it. Ellie is trying to save us by moving Deus away from our planet. She's going to sacrifice herself. That can't be. Oh, Ellie. Can't we do anything? We can't just sit here and watch this happen, can we? ... I mean, what choice do you really have? Wait, there is still something I can do. What is it, Fei? Wait, why can't Mew still do something? I mean, Mew's not a gear, technically. My gear still works. Without Zohar, the power source for your gears, the only gear that now remains active is mine. And, well, I mean, Mew, but, whatever. I mean, who's keeping track, really? Just like Deus, my gear and I made contact with Zohar. We are the only ones who can move now. I'm going to go save Ellie. That is absurd. Even if you were able to catch up to Deus, you will not have enough energy to make it back. Even so, I still must go. Ellie's taking the whole burden upon herself. If anything happens to her, I want to be there with her. Hey! Just wait a minute! You know I'm not gonna stand by and let you commit double suicide, if that's what you're planning! Bart. You better come back alive, you hear? Promise me that you will come back, then I'll let you go! Thanks, Bart, I promise. I promise you that I will return, with Ellie. You better! Yeah, of course. Alright, then get going! It's almost completely gone in the background. But... let's let him go, Saitan! At this point, Fei's the only one that'll be able to bring Ellie back! There's nothing we can say or do about it! You were right. Fei, keep your promise. no matter what.
Fei and Ellie. Both of you.
She finally said something. Oh my gosh, I was wondering when she was gonna put her own 2 cents in. Come back home.
We'll be waiting for you.
I appreciate this, Bart, and the rest of you. Well, I had better get going now, but don't worry, I will be back soon. I guess this will be the last journey you and I make together. I'm counting on you, partner. Oh yeah, it's time to fly away and save Ellie from Deus. Yeah! Come on, Fei, you can do it! There's a lot of clouds. Those clouds are ridiculous. Ellie! I like how it's not just a core anymore, it's actually freaking Deus himself. That's cool. Well, now what? What's going on? Are we gonna get sucked into a black hole? Well, it's certainly not good. Getting sucked into a black hole is pretty bad. Is this game still gonna keep going? Is this we're done, right? This is just cutscenes, I hope, right? Oh gosh, no, no. Where am I? It's Ellie. This must mean that I am inside of Deus? Not exactly. Your actual body is but a physical object. It has merely been absorbed into Deus's outer shell. Only your consciousness is here. Of course, the girl you perceive in front of you is also not a true being. Your consciousness is merely creating her image. Exclamation mark, question mark. The wave existence? No, that's not... Wait. The wave existence? No, that's not you. Who are you? It can't be. Is that you, Krellian? That's right, isn't it? Krellian! It was you who did this to Ellie! The path of Sephiroth has been connected. No one can stop God from returning to his world now. So what have you come here for, Lakin? I came here to take the person I love back with me. So set Ellie free. The Deus system has been destroyed. It's all over now. So instead I ask you, what are you hoping to achieve now? The time when all things started, the place where all things were one. I am going to return there. What place? Before the beginning of the universe and the undulating waves of the higher dimension, all things were one. It was the waves spilling out from there that created this four-dimensional universe of ours. Humankind and the souls of humankind that were born from there are merely leftovers of those spilled waves. So, you're going back there? Is that what you desired? Lakin, why such reluctance to become one with the god? What attachment could you possibly have to this wretched old world? What meaning can be found in living out such a short existence? Hurting others, hurting yourself, grinding one another down, only to inevitably die and return to dust. Why, everything we could ever desire is here. No need to be troubled by the need for love, for this place is filled with the love of God. I have not lost hope in humans as much as you have, Krellian. Someday humankind will come to understand one another. I sincerely believe that. How can you be so sure? Humans will never come to understand each other. You said that she is the person you love, but can you say that you even truly understand each other? All humans do is place themselves at a comfortable distance from each other and call that mutual understanding, spiritual unity, or true love, but it is all lies. Man cannot associate with others without first deceiving themselves. That is the way that they were created. But one being's ego can't determine everyone's fate. People have the right to choose their own destiny. That is why humans have free will. And what if that will itself was predetermined? What then? Oh, what folly. Humans are just primitive life forms that have no such things as free will. Mankind has merely been allowed to live in an imperfect state. As is. As will be. It is for this very reason, because humans have this wretched will, or whatnot, that humans must experience sadness and loss. For someone to gain something means another must lose it. It is impossible to make humankind share limited things and affections. So I came to the conclusion that everything must be reverted back to where it all began. To go back to when all was one, waves and nothing else. It is not my human's ego. It is the will of the waves, the will of God. Well, that's alright too. We don't have to be perfect. Actually, being imperfect makes mankind live by helping each other. That's what being human is. That's mutual understanding. That's unity and love. I'm glad. No, I'm proud to be human. Ellie placed the future tomorrow in our hands, based on our choice, and she is working to keep Deus far from our planet. She is also trying to heal your heart. You, who wants to journey all alone to be with God. Can't you understand Ellie's feelings? Do you have to become one with God before you are able to comprehend all of this? I understand. I know her feelings, as if they were my own. Yes, she and I are one. We don't need God's help. Well then, prove it to me. Show me this power of humans, show me this love that you can say can make you independent of God. Please tell me I'm not fighting another frickin' thing right now, I swear. Especially not naked, like come on now. That just wouldn't be right. Oh my gosh, is that Miang? Is that her true form? Oh, he's floating. Uh-oh. No. No! No! You can't make me do this again! Not one-on-one! You know, actually, this might not be that bad. If it's one-on-one, it's probably gonna be easy, right? I hope. Ouroboros. That's not even that much damage. That's not that much. Okay, that sucks. That just automatically sucks. Like, come on. And she blocks. The fence down. I hate you right now. I freaking hate you. I swear, if I lose this fight, I'm gonna freaking feast on you. I'm gonna feast on you, you monster. Get this out of here. I'm done. Wait, what? It looked like he was gonna self-destruct for a second there. Has he done that every single time? Or has not paid attention to that? I don't know anymore. You need to die, Miang. Whatever you are. I don't know if you're Miang or something else, but you freaking need to die already. I'm done with you. I'm sick and tired of this. You just... Ugh. Okay, do what you gotta do. Finish it off. Finish the task. Get him. You maxed out your damage. Now what you doing? It's glorious, really. Woo! It almost looks like a glitch the way he comes out of that form, too. It just looks funny. That's all. That's really all there is to it. Are you dead yet? You're still not dead, huh? Okay. What are you doing? Holy crud. I do not want to lose to bad RNG. I really don't. Yeah, please keep getting hit. Because the last thing I want to do is lose to bad RNG. Thank you. Thank you. Keep smacking her in the face a little bit. If you do that, we have a chance. That's not too much. Okay. Okay, down the hat. Oh my gosh, RNG. You hate me. You hate me. I get it. I understand. I understand. You hate me a little bit. That's why I gotta activate my hyper mode to make sure I can't get RNG to death. It's the only way I can envision that working. Bum 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 ba da. You're gonna die, please. I really want you to. That would be kind of nice. Did you shrink? Are you dead? Are you done for? Is it over? I think it's over! Oh my gosh! Oh, it's about time. This needs to be over. Ellie, because I don't want to go back to my last save. Oh, man. I like how she had her clothes on for a second there. Hey! It was Krellian. Krellian released me. Krellian? Yes, I came to understand after becoming one with Krellian. His heart was so full of sadness. That's why he desired for he and I to become one with God. Because that would be the return to the beginning of everything. He told me. You should be with him. That is what he said. You see? He already knew. Yes, he already knew how I felt. How you felt. But there was nothing we or he could do. He had no choice but to go forward, even if it meant he lost all feelings. Lost everything that was human. For all humankind's sake. There was no going back. Even looking back held too many memories. And he would have just wanted to go back, even though he couldn't. So please forgive him. Krellian loved people more than anyone else. I somehow knew it all along. I just knew he was really that kind of person. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I was wrong. I thought sacrificing myself in order to save others was the right thing to do. But my actions only brought sadness to all the people who I left behind. And that sadness gave birth to even more sadness. As long as I still live within you, my life is not just mine alone. Ellie, that isn't wrong. Sacrifice yourself for others is a noble thing, even if it were to benefit yourself. It's no problem. There will always be a person healed. One or the other. Love gains its original shine only when there's an interrelationship between the giver and the receiver. It is incomplete when one or the other is missing, two or one. It was you, Ellie, who taught me that. I believe that is what it means to be human. I can now understand the true importance of it. I don't know if it's the right answer or not, but we have a lot of time to think about it. What Krellian himself was looking for all along. We will find the answer to it all ourselves. Thank you, Fei. Ellie. And that's when the world blows up. I'm just kidding, it's not gonna blow up randomly, that'd be kinda weird. Oh my gosh, it's going supernova! No, I'm just kidding. Whoa!
Let's return to our planet.
Well, what if they didn't want to return, though? What if they just wanted to go in deep space?
That light. It's the point of contact with our world. But the dimensional shift has already begun. Will we make it in time?
Can you run?
If we're together, I can.
All right.
Krellian, you.
There's no time. This place is about to be destroyed.
Why does he sound like Cam Clark?
Now there is no more God. This is no longer their planet. This is your home planet that you are now standing on.
Krellian, you aren't going, are you?
No. Since that time, I have stopped being human. I've committed so many sins. that any attempt at living like a human is impossible. The only one who could have forgiven me was God.
That's not true. I know they would understand. There's still plenty of time to atone for your sins. You, of all people, could do it.
Always the peacemaker, eh, Lacan? Perhaps that's what it means to be human. But regardless, I cannot go. It's something I've already decided. I go to walk with God, even if there's no place left for me upon my return. I must go now.
Krelian.
Actually,
I'm an angel!
I envy you too.
He envies us, yet he's the one who just sprouted angel wings out of nowhere. Yeah, I believe it. By the way, there was a cut in the middle of that little cutscene right there. It probably was noticeable, maybe. My recording software was starting to freak out a little bit. I kind of had to, fix it quickly. Oh boy, it was terrible. It was awful. Worst timing ever for the recording software to start freaking out. And now it's a barren wasteland. Oh, it's Bart. And Saitan.
Hey! What happened?
Waves from the explosion disrupted the ionosphere, making it impossible to get a visual. They were probably caught up in the explosion.
That's a lie!
That's a lie!
He'll come back. He promised us he would. I know it.
What if we didn't get Emeralda older before this happened? Would she be younger? Square Planning Development Production. Oh my gosh. Yep, that's credits. That's totally credits. It's over. Xenogears is finished at 109 episodes. Oh boy, that was nuts. But totally worth it, right? Yoshi was a main programmer on this game? Holy crud. My gosh. Who knew Nintendo was cross-promoting this game? I had no idea. It's kind of weird. You'd think the game would have been on the Nintendo platform, but no. Anyway, gosh, that was nuts. Xenogears has finally come to an end. And you know what that means, everyone? It is now time for the poll! I don't know if I'm actually going to release this today or not. I might. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Oh gosh, poll planning always takes up a lot of time, actually. But, you know what? I will try to get it out before today is over. Or, today. Just today. It should be out. If it's not out, something's not right. Check out the description. you might see it in there. Because I said, because, I mean, Vesperia is coming to an end soon as well. I need to get the pull up for both of these, basically, at this point. Because if Vesperia was not close to finishing, I would not be putting this up right now. But since it is kind of close to finishing as well, this song, though, the music, there's so many lyrics. I don't know what they're saying. I already missed too many lyrics. I have no idea what the heck's going on. Okay. It sounds nice, though. It's pleasing to the ear. Anyway, though, yeah, look in the description for the poll. It's gonna be there. Studio Easter. Wow. Go figure. This is, like... how... oh, it's actually... wow, Easter's on April 21st this year? Was it in March last year? Well, anyway, though... it's not quite Easter yet, but yeah, blah, blah, blah. Things. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. What the crud was with all that stuff? Like, I'm sorry, but, like, they just literally had a full frontal shot of Krellian, and there was just nothing there. Like, what? Like, what? I'm sorry? But why? I, like, that's taking censorship to an extreme, isn't it? They didn't even blur it out. They were just like, nope, there's just nothing there. Sometimes games are weird like that. Oh gosh. But anyway, though, everyone, let me know. What do you think about Xenogears? Did you enjoy the game? Have you played the game? Did you really like the game? I liked the game. I thought the final battle was a little bit baloney. I thought gear combat in general was kind of a little bit baloney because there was literally no way to grind for gear combat. You could grind for foot combat, you just couldn't grind for gear combat. And honestly, that kind of annoyed me a little bit. But other than that, I think this was a very, very good game. Story-wise, fan-freaking-tastic. I really enjoyed it. I don't know, there's really not much else I can really say about it. It's just like, holy crap, it was a good game. A lot of stuff that went into it. I mean, yeah, there was some things I noticed too, like, oh, I can't even think right now, I'm so freaking tired, but gosh, I definitely noticed some things that, like, happened in the future, like, oh, yeah, that kind of, there was something about it that went on in the past, cool, I remember that happened, that was neat. There's definitely a few things I have to go back and look at again, some cutscenes and stuff. Some of the questions I probably was thinking about at the beginning and the end. That's neat. I don't know if this is going to freeze at the end of the credits either. I don't know if it's going to do that. In which case, if it does, that could be a problem. It's going to be like, oh, sudden ending, blah, blah, blah. Or I'm going to have to set some stuff in and make the ending loop again. I don't know. I don't like doing that. It's kind of dumb when it happens like that. My gosh, oh, Deus is hard. He was tough. I do wonder. Could I have beaten him if I just went straight into it without doing anything? I thought about doing that, honestly, but I'm like, nah, maybe I should try to devise that two-team strategy I was thinking about. And while I didn't really last as long as I would have liked, it did end up working in the end. Because I was able to use one team to kind of weaken one of the key parts, use the main team to weaken out another part, and it's like, okay, I might be able to take this now. Maybe. There's a maybe. And it was done. I wonder what would have happened if I ended up dying to that thing at the very end, though, in the one-on-one combat. I don't know how that would have worked. You know, it's just weird how it feels like we were never really all that impressive at the end game, though. Because I remember freaking I would just annihilate the crud out of us. And the same thing with Graf, and yet it never really felt like we got really that much stronger. Because our attack and defense values never really got that much higher from when we got annihilated by Graf. So why the heck were we suddenly just able to take on God? Like, okay, yeah, no, I don't think so. That's not how it works. Xenogears Episode 5, The End. Wait, what? Episode 5, The End? What does that mean? Is it just gonna be frozen on this? And I think my recording software is still going. I know it has problems with things like this at times, but I'm not sure. Start button, nope. X button, no. Blah, blah, blah. Circle, nope, nope, nope. Select R, B, L, T, Y, Y, B, Y, D-pad, control stick thing. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Nothing at all. Well, I'm not sure if anything else is going to happen, to be honest. I don't know what's up with that episode 5 part of this. Like, that's kind of got me a little weirded out. I'm not, like, is there an explanation to that that makes any sense, really? Does anyone know? Can someone tell me what's up with that? I would appreciate any information you could give me. I would really, really appreciate that. But anyway, everyone, I suppose, like I said, look out for the poll in the description. If I don't get lazy with that, it should be there. I kind of feel bad I didn't really give a last-minute warning, but at the same time, though, I did also say when the finale comes out, that's when the poll would come out. So, unfortunately, if you ended up missing your chance, well, I guess you ended up missing your chance, so I have to apologize about that, but hopefully you got your suggestions in time, or if you need to change any suggestions, you changed them. Hopefully. Anyway, everyone, I don't know when the poll is going to end. It's going to end sometime after Vesperia ends. We'll do the usual thing. We'll announce the winner in a live stream like we've been doing the last few times. Excuse me. Oh, man. And hopefully when the next main Let's Play series starts, hopefully I won't be, like, you know, sick. I've been doing this for almost 3 months now. It's been ridiculous. I'm actually looking forward to, like, a return to normalcy and doing a single Let's Play again while doing, you know, the weekly live streams with occasional bonus streams every now and then. It'd just be nice to go back to a normal schedule. It'd be nice because, holy crud, I've honestly lost a lot more sleep doing this than I wanted to. It's been an adventure, to say the least, an experience. And while I don't mind doing double Let's Plays again in the future, holy crud, I gotta make sure I time this a little bit better to make sure I'm not starting like a really long Let's Play while I'm just barely getting into another really long Let's Play. Because I was, what, like 20, 25, 30 episodes into this when Vesperia started? I'm like, oh, this will probably only last like 60 or 70 episodes, probably. I don't know. It ended up lasting 109 episodes. Ooh. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not a good idea. Don't do that. Next time there's any doubt as to the length of the game, don't do that. Pull a Genealogy of the Holy War if you have to. Like, put it on pause while you do the other thing if you want to. I don't freaking know. Oh my gosh. Anyway, everyone. Gosh. On the next exciting series, things will definitely happen. If you have any questions about Xenogears, please ask them in the comments below. If you want to clarify any of my understanding on the game, feel free to also ask in the comments below. I don't really know. Like, I mean, you know, I'm really bad at explaining thoughts and more thoughts and blah, 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 blah. Honestly, I'm a little bit better at explaining thoughts in comments, really, but even then, still, I don't know. Just ask me if you have any questions, and I'll be sure to answer them to the best of my ability, of course. I will see you all later on. I hope you enjoyed Xenogears. I definitely enjoyed Xenogears. It was a long series. It was a long adventure. It has now come to an end. Perhaps Xenosaga in the future? Who knows? I mean, we're currently still playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 at this time. I played Xenoblade 1 on my own time years ago. I played X in the same sense a few years ago in my own time. Perhaps Saga's next. I don't know. See you later!